So state employees and people who work for nonprofit hospitals don't have a 401k. Instead, they're going to have a 403b, a 401a, or a 457. On the surface, all of these plans work just like a 401k. They're all under the umbrella of deferred compensation plans. This means that normally you can put $23,000 into it, plus an extra $7,500 catch-up contribution if you're over the age of 50. When you combine your contributions with your employer's contributions, like a match or a profit sharing, then you can increase the amount that ends up in the account to $70,000 in a given year. But that's where the similarities stop. For example, a 401a is primarily employer funded, not employee funded. Think of a 401a as the middle ground between a pension and a 401k. The employer has complete control over how much goes into your account. These are usually offered by government agencies or nonprofits that have relatively low salaries, so they want to control exactly how much benefit they're giving to the employees to make it more attractive. The employer will set a fixed amount that they're going to put into everyone's plan, and if you're allowed to contribute as the employee, they will also assign an amount that you are required to put in there. This allows the employer to guarantee a benefit just like they would with a pension, but instead of that benefit being a monthly payout, you get whatever is in the account when you retire. A 403b is way more similar to a 401k. It's mostly employee funded, and then the employer can provide a match if they want to. The problem is that 403bs have way less oversight. They don't have to deal with ERISA rules, which means that they don't have to report as much, and they can also tend to charge higher fees. Back in the day, 403bs used to invest primarily in annuities instead of public investments like stocks and bonds. This made them way different from a 401k, but this really isn't the case anymore. So essentially, you get less clarity on how your 403b operates, and you tend to pay higher fees than a comparable 401k. That said, you do get some unique perks. After 15 years of service, you can contribute an extra $3,000 each year as a catch-up contribution that is not available in a 401k. And finally, 457s are becoming one of my favorite retirement plans. If you're within 3 years of retirement, you can contribute up to double the annual limit, so $46,000 in 2025. And once you leave your employer, you can take that money out without any penalties, even if you're under the age of 59 and a half. And as if this wasn't nice enough, you usually get a 457 alongside a pension. Think detectives, police officers, firefighters. These types of accounts will work in combination with your pension.